Welcome back students of class 3 to a e-learning class. This is, as you know, it is your science class. In our previous video or in the previous class, I have been started the new chapter number 11, air, water, weather. So today also I will be explaining you some of the portions of the new chapter 11, air, water and weather. Okay, so this is chapter number 11, air, water and weather. In the previous class we have been discussing the water cycle, no? So let us recap what we have done in the previous class. Water cycle, basically I will tell you about the water cycle. You know, in nature water is found in three states. They are solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. Okay, solid state, you know, that is ice, liquid state is water itself, and the gaseous state is water vapor or steam. So how this water cycle happens? The process is, see, the water in the lakes, ponds, rivers and seas is heated by the sun. Due to heating, water changes into water vapor by the process of evaporation. Then this water vapor rises higher up and reaches up in the sky. It mixes with dust and other things present in the air and gets cooled. So this water vapor gets cooled down and forms drops of water, and these drops of water together forms the clouds. Okay, so by the process of condensation this is happening. Then this water drops again, it gets further cooled down and this becomes bigger in size and becomes heavier. When they become too heavy, they fall down as rain. This rainwater goes back into the rivers, ponds, lakes and seas, from where it is evaporated again. The cycle continues. This is called the water cycle. And also I have given you the one homework that you will draw the water cycle. Okay, so homework I have given in the previous class or in the previous video. I have given you the homework that draw the water cycle. You will draw it and you can do the pencil shading also. Now this is, I am talking about page number 74. You can follow page number 74 in your book, science book. Okay, there is one activity there. Say activity, page number 74. Okay, take a glass of cold water, place it on a table for few minutes. After some time, you notice water droplets on the outer surface of the glass. From where does this water come from? It comes from the air. Air has water in the form of water vapor. On coming in contact with the cold glass, water vapor condenses and changes into water drops. So this is an activity. You can perform this activity at home, very easy one. So what you have to take, you have to take a glass of cold water, then you have to place it on the table for a few minutes. After some time, you will see or you will notice that there are water droplets on the outer surface of the glass. So from where does this water come from? This water actually comes from the air. Air has water in the form of water vapor. So on coming in contact on this water vapor in the air, when it comes in contact with the cold surface of the glass, water vapor condenses and becomes water drops. Okay, you can perform this activity, very easy one. Now there is one MCQ on page number 74. I am talking about page number 74, MCQ. Same page, I will write the page once again. It will be useful for you. Okay, multiple choice question. Tick the correct answers. So take the correct answers. Number 1, dash is present. Dash is present all around us. Water, air, ice. So it is air. Air is present all around us. Okay. Next, number 2. What does air contain? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, both of these. It will be both of these. Both of these. Okay. Now coming to weather. Today we will be also learning weather. Let us explain this one. This is page number. Now I am talking about page number 75. You can follow page number 75 in your science book. Weather. Okay. The air around us is sometimes hot and sometimes cold. That is why days are hot, cold, windy, rainy or dry. The condition of the air of a place at a particular time is called weather. So what is weather? Question can be, what is weather? What is weather? So what is weather? The condition of the air of a place at a particular time is called weather. The weather keeps on changing because of the sun, wind, rain and clouds. Weather may be different on different days and sometimes different at different hours of the day. Sun. Mornings and evenings are cool. Mornings and evenings are cool because in the morning and evening the sun rays are slanting. Yes, the sun rays are slanting during morning and in the evening time. Noon is the hottest time of the day because at noon the sun rays fall directly. It is over our head. The sun is over our head, so the rays falls directly. Okay. So in the afternoon time, the sun is at overhead, so the day is hot. Okay. See, you can see the picture there. Morning and evening the slanting rays are coming, and in the noon time the sun is over our head. Now wind. Soft and gentle wind is called breeze. So next question is, what is breeze? What is breeze? Soft and gentle wind is called breeze. You can underline here. It makes the weather pleasant. When wind blows at a very high speed along with thunder, lightning and rain, it is called a storm. It is called a storm. So what is storm? Question again, the question is, what is storm? You will learn this thing, very important from this chapter. What is storm? When wind blows at a very high speed along with thunder, lightning and rain, it is called a storm. A storm can cause loss of lives and properties. Windy days are cooler than the sunny days. Okay. So that's all for today's class, children. In our next class, we'll be discussing the other portions of the chapter from chapter 11, air, water and weather. So till then, goodbye to everyone and thank you.